For most of us, flying in an airplane is a common occurrence. The technology used back in the day is no match for the giants we see today. In only 100 years, we went from a glider that could fly for a couple of minutes to transatlantic aircraft that can carry cargo, people, and other planes. There are still people that believe that airplanes are not safe, but compared to ground vehicles, they are the safest means of transportation. As the planes grow in size and can carry more people, flying from one country to another is sometimes cheaper than driving by car. Welcome everyone, my name is Andy and I am super glad to see you watch this video. In this video, I will be counting down 10 largest aircrafts in the world, so without any further ado, let's get into this video. Number 10. Starting at number 10, we have Mil-Me-26. A world's largest helicopter. This Russian beast corresponds to the also Soviet-built Mil-V-12, but it's the largest to have gone into serial production, and it's still operating with its numerous air forces and cargo operators around the world till this day. It's capable of transporting 90 troops or 20 tons of cargo and has been used in missions as diverse as airlifting woolly mammoths encased in frozen tundra soil out of Russian Arctic, or recovering stranded, damaged helicopters from the mountains of Afghanistan, jobs that no other helicopter would have been capable of doing. It is about 40 meters long and when empty, weighs over 28 tons and costs about $30 to $50 million. Number 9. At number 9 we have the Hoth Airlander 10, an hybrid helium airship. The Airlander 10 has a claim to the title of world's largest flying machine. Originally designed for US military, British firm Hybrid Air Vehicles continued its development after the original program was cancelled. The return of the airship era may still have to wait a bit, as the Airlander 10 is still undergoing testing, with some incidents along the way such as collapse in the UK. It is 92 meters long, has a wingspan of 43 meters and weighs 20 tons. The cost to manufacture one of these is about $42 million. Number 8. At number 8 we have Tupolev Tu-160. The strategic Russian-made bomber currently in service with the Russian Air Force can boast of several superlatives: largest combat aircraft, largest supersonic aircraft, and largest swift-wing aircraft in the world. Although it flew in 1981, the Tu-160 is currently enjoying a new youth, as the first of the modernized Tu-160 M2 version was rolled out in late 2017. The aircraft was even touted by Russian President Vladimir Putin as the potential basis for new supersonic civilian aircraft. When empty, it weighs 110 tons, is 54 meters long, and has a wingspan of over 55 meters. Number 7. At number 7 we have Lockheed C-5 Galaxy, this time an American-made aircraft that was first flown in 1968. It is capable of airlifting 6 Apache gunship helicopters or 2 M1 main battle tanks over a distance of around 11,000 kilometers. The C-5 Galaxy has been the mainstay of the US Strategic Airlift Command for several decades, supporting American military deployments overseas. It weighs over 172 tons, is 75 meters long, and almost 68 meters wide. To manufacture one, it costs about $225 million. Number 6. At number 6 we have Antonov An-124. Its first flight was in 1982, although a bit smaller than its closer relative, the An-225. This fellow product of the Antonov design is the largest military transport aircraft in the world, and until the advent of Boeing's 747-8F was also the heaviest mass-produced aircraft. The An-124 is in service with Russian Air Force, as well as several cargo operators, who use it to move particularly heavy and oversized cargo. For example, in support of American and European space programs, trains, and military personnel. When empty, it weighs around 175 tons. It's almost 69 meters long and 73 meters wide. It costs about $100 million to produce, so the Russian military has only 55 in commission. Number 5. At number 5 we have Boeing 747-8. Since its entry into service in early 1970s and for over 30 years, the Boeing 747 has been undisputed queen of the skies, and its unique forward hump became an instantly recognizable and popular icon. Although surpassed by Airbus A380 in passenger capacity, the latest iteration of Boeing family, the 747-8, keeps its place in the record books as the longest airliner in the world. It is 76 meters long, 68 meters wide, and weighs 220 tons when empty. To manufacture a plane like this costs about $400 million. Number 4. At number 4 we have Airbus A380-800. With the first flight in 2005, the double-decker A380 was designed for world's exponential air traffic growth and as an answer to increasing congestion of major hub airports. It's able to carry theoretically up to 850 passengers, although most of its operators have opted for less dense 450 to 550 passenger layout. The A380 has found itself a successful niche, supporting the global ambitions of the Dubai-based Emirates, its largest operator by far. However, the aircraft has failed to sell in the expected numbers, and its longer-term future is now somewhat in doubt. The first flight occurred in 2005. When empty, it weighs 277 tons, is almost 73 meters long and 80 meters wide. It costs about $450 million to produce, but given the fact that these planes can take up to 850 passengers, it is a worthwhile investment. Number 3. At number 3 we have Antonov AN-225 Mriya. With the first flight in 1988, the 6-engined Antonov AN-225 is literally in a category of its own, holding the titles of both the heaviest aircraft ever built and the largest wingspan of an aircraft currently in service. In fact, only one AN-225 has ever been built. A second was in the construction process when the Soviet Union collapsed and has languished uncompleted at the storage facility in Kiev ever since. Antonov Airlines makes the Mriya available for an assortment of unique heavy lift jobs all over the world. More recently, there have been rumors of Chinese interest in resecuring the AN-225 program, but it's unclear whether this is going to happen anytime soon. It weighs 285 tons, is 84 meters long and 88 meters wide. Number 2. At number 2 we have Spruce Goose. Its first and only flight was just 26 seconds long, or around 1.5 kilometers. But this short interval is enough for the Spruce Goose to be considered the largest wingspan aircraft that has been ever flown. A project of Spruce Goose was depicted in 2004 movie The Aviator, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. This giant flying boat made of wood and fitted with 8 engines was designed during World War II in response to the country's long-range heavy transport needs. Its only prototype is currently preserved at the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum in Oregon. This aircraft weighs around 113 tons, is 66 meters long and 97.5 meters wide. Number 1. And finally, at number 1 we have Stratolaunch. It first flew on April 13, 2019. The pilot Evan Thomas said that the test went better than he expected. The aircraft project, founded by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen, will become the largest wingspan aircraft in history, surpassing the Spruce Goose. It is 73 meters long, the wingspan is 117 meters wide, and when empty, it weighs 226 tons. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video about the largest aircraft in the world. If you liked this video, be sure to let us know in the comment section down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on this video. It helps the channel a lot and enables us to put out more top-notch videos. Also, thanks to MSKD for helping make this video possible. This video was also made possible by Mimelu.com. Mimelu is our own online store and features a variety of sealed plushies and meme items. This channel is not monetized, that's where we're dependent on your support. Make sure to check out our links in the description. We're also on Reddit, Twitter, Discord, and more. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
for watching the whole video. If you like it, you can help us grow by sharing the video, smashing the like button and commenting. Subscribe to Seal. I like it. Subscribe. Seal. Bye bye.